Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So how is everybody doing today? Today we are here with the Love from Lizi card kit and we're going to make another 5 cards. So yeah, let's get started. Right, I'm using the really flimsy card bases again because I'm loving how thick these have. So this is when we've put the cardstock on. This is when we haven't. See the difference? So we may as well just use them. I have them. I made them up. I don't know why I did it. Well, I do. I was poorly. So I had no common sense in me. So yeah, so we're going to use them again. I've got my trusty pouch full of cardstock that is from Love from Lizi cards, card kits. So we're going to grab a lot. Now the kit is mainly like pinks and blues. We did get a sheet of green cardstock, which I don't know how I'm supposed to use it because it doesn't sort of go with anything. So let's have a look. I did pull some red out of my own stash, but there is some red in here from some Love from Lizi kits, so we're going to use those. There's a nice little bit. So I'm just grabbing out just some bits and pieces that we have. Like I said, it's just all from kits that I think that we can definitely use. So I think the majority of these cards are going to end up being pink because we all love pink. Well, I love pink. So that's just white. That's just white. So I'm wanting that bit because that looks lovely. It's a piece of the pearl eyes. Right. Okay, so, and then all these little bits I can use for dimension. So we've got these. So first up, I'm going to have a look to see what paper we've got left. Because you only get 12 sheets in this kit. So, right, first up, I'm loving that. And I think that matted onto there for a card. Oh, gorgeous. And then I'm loving, oh, I'm liking it with that. So I'm thinking that and that. Then I've got some of this which can go across. Maybe that bit there with our sentiment. Or, I know, one of our, oh, how gorgeous is that card? Right, that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut, and you probably think what a waste. However, I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock and then stick it all onto there because, oh, that's silver. We don't want to use that. Oh, that'll do. I think that might be the right size as well. So that I can put peel-offs on and wrap it round, and yeah, it just gives extra stability to the card as well. So getting my trimmer, just making sure that this is definitely 4 by, yeah, 5 3/4. So we are definitely on that. The other thing that I think I might add is some of this underneath that. Yeah, I think so. See if I can cut it with my trimmer, because how we want a piece that is 2.5 inches. So I'm just going to pull this through and I'm just going to, oh, look at that, my trimmer cut it. So 2.5 by, oh, actually we're going to have it longer because I can wrap it around the back. And then, do you know what, let's just stick that on there. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is our recycling. Right, I'm going to grab my glue and I'm just going to pop glue on this piece of cardstock that I've prepped. And we're going to start off by sticking this on. So I know that if I cut around this, that's the size that I want this to be. And then I'm going to stick this bit on. Oh, look at that. It was like it was meant to be. It's the perfect sizing. That's just so crazy. Okay, and then scissors. Hidden, of course. And I'm just going to cut with these awful scissors. There we go. Like so. And then I'm going to cut this bit. Not cut it, sorry. Stick it. So we're just going to stick that bit on there, like that. And then, now that I've got the right size, I'm going to pop this piece of netting on. And I'm going to stick it down at the back. So I'm just going to grab my double-sided tape for this. Okay, like so. And we're going to take that off with our, oh, can you see? No, I need to pull out, sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to take the double-sided tape backing off the release paper, line that up along that edge, and then what we're going to do is we're going to fold that over so it sticks the netting down like so. And then I'm going to grab our double-sided tape again, and we're going to put it over the top so that it's all nice and adhered. So that's what we've got. Now this piece, I wanted it just to go up against there like that, so I am going to glue it. Actually, I'm going to use double-sided tape for this, just because, well, I'm going to use a mixture of both double-sided tape and glue for this. Okay, so let's just get rid of that, and then I'm just going to put a load of glue on this bit here like so. I'm going to stick this piece, should have measured it actually so you knew what it measured. So this piece measures 3 inches. So it's 3 inches in width, and then it is 2 3/4 across. So that's the measurements of that piece. I'm just going to cut that like so. Oh, I'm loving that. And then I was going to use peel-offs. Do I still want to use peel-offs? I think so. I'm going to use these ones, and I'm going to use the thinnest width. Actually no, I'm going to use the middle. Okay, and we're just going to go all the way across that because I don't really want to see that join. Yeah, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to fold them over, and we're going to do the same to the other side. Right, as well, like so. Yeah, should have really never thought of that. Let's take the release paper off there first. There we go. There's one side. Okay. And then there's the other side. So that's what we have. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? I really like that. Right, now I'm going to glue this down. Making sure to put plenty of glue where the material is. Okay, and then we're going to stick that down, and just like so. Oh, that looks beautiful. I really, really like it. Get rid of these bits of rubbish. So let's try and see if we can keep a tidy workspace. Oh, that's so funny, though. Okay. Right, and then we've got our ballerina here, who just looks beautiful there. And then using my sentiments, my foiled sentiments, we're just going to pop one on there like that. So that is our card. So I'm just going to glue this down. So that's going to go all the way across. And then I think I'm going to raise our ballerina up. So using this tape that I have. Oh, very sticky. Oh, why am I using my scissors? But there you go. There's one bit. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's so sticky, this stuff. It's leftover. I found it. I keep finding double-sided tape everywhere, and I'm like, I thought I used you. Right. And yet it's still, I'm still finding the stuff. It's awful as well. Right, do you know what? I don't want to fight. Oh, there we go. As long as I get a couple of bits off, then it'll all be fine. Those little bits can just have some glue on because I'm not fighting. Right. Okay, and then there we go. And just like that, so she's done. And then I'm going to finish it off just with some stars. Oh, it's so nice. What am I looking for, guys? My tweezers. Right. So, just going to get the stars, and we're just going to put a few stars around, like so. One more. And just there. There we go. And then we have our first card. Is super sparkly, super pretty, and just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Look at how sparkly there is. So yeah, that is our first card for this video. Let's get on to our next one. So I think I want to do, so we've just done scrap bits. I do have some more bits of scrap. I mean, how nice would that look? Like that. I think that would look lovely, and I'm very tempted because I'm trying to get as much out of this paper as I can, because like I say, you only get 12 sheets, so it's very precious. Yeah, do you know what, I'm liking that. And then we do have, oh, this colour works quite nicely with it because of the houses. So I'm going to cut a piece that is 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, that's going to go on the outside, so I'll just show you. So that's going to go there. We'll put some peel-offs on, and then it's the same, it's a very similar colour. So we're going to have it like that. So I know we've done this design before, but I do think that it works quite nicely. So why not? And then for inside the card, I think I did bring, oh yes, yeah. We do have this sort of muted grey white colour. So I'm going to cut a piece for inside the card. I'm thinking as well, I might mat this on here. So that's about the size that we want. Yeah. So, right, put this down because this needs to be 5 3/4. Yeah, liking that. So that's going to go on there like this. So let me just show you. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And then that's going to go on there. And then I'm going to pop this piece. I'm wondering whether to pop on here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right, okay, yeah, I think I know what we're doing with this one. So let's grab a card base and let's start putting this one together. So start off with the inside, and we're just going to glue this bit in. Okay. Like so. And then on the outside, we're going to glue this piece on like this, and glue that down, and then we're going to then glue this piece onto our base like so. I'm going to use these again, but we're going to use the thinnest width. So on this bit, like this. Hang on, there might be, oh no, I thought somebody else was at my door. I was going to say, very busy today. Right. Okay, and then grab another bit, do the other side. Like so, and then I'm going to go with the middle width again, and we're going to do it now. I can use bits, I think, for this, so depends on how far that other one goes. Right, so just like that. Hang on, sorry, just had a message. Right, what am I looking for? Because it goes through on my phone, if it's urgent, I'm able to, like, you know, I can stop the video and stuff, but yeah, it's not, so it's all good. Right, that's gonna go there, so we can definitely use that bit to go here. Okay, I've got, I'll fold that tiny bit over, and then I've got a bit here that we should, yeah, that we can use as well. Right, now that I've done that, I'm gonna grab my card base. I'm gonna glue this bit down. Okay, like so. And we're just gonna pop this down. Oh, love it. And then I'm going to glue this down, and then we'll trim this down so that it's the right size. I love when we can use, you know, the leftover bits, and we make a card to work with that. There we go. And then that's going to stick there. So I'm going to use this bit down the side of it, because it needs to go up a little. Okay, let's see, yeah, and then that's going to go there. So put our glue on, and just like it, just along that edge, the same edge there. Right, so that's as far as we've got with the paper. Let's get rid of those bits and pieces. I really want this Merry Christmas again, because this Merry Christmas is lovely. And then we do have our bits and pieces, and I'm thinking maybe the Nutcracker. Oh yeah, how cool does he look? I think he looks lovely, doesn't he? So let's put him there. Right, now I'm going to put this bit of cardstock there though, because otherwise it's going to sort of droop. So just having that little extra bit of cardstock really is going to help. Okay, so that keeps it nice and flat. And then, do I want this matted? Let's have a look, because I'm sort of looking at it thinking it needs, does it need to stand out a bit more? Actually, not on that piece. I think on this one. Yeah, right, so I'm going to mat this as well. So let's glue this on. Okay, just like so. And then I'm going to cut this down, and then we'll stick it on our card. So just like that. Now I do need a bit of card underneath there because it's not sitting straight. Well, let's pop that on and double check that. Much better, much better. Right, and then we're going to glue this down, and just like that. Oh, how lovely is that? And then the final thing I'm going to do to this card is I'm going to add some stars on, just like this. Okay, there, just 3 of them. And then we have it. That is our, is it our second card? I think it might be. Oh, they look so cute together. Right, so there we have 2 cards done. So let's go on to our next card. This time, actually, let's use this green in the kit. And we'll do just a plain green one with a Christmas tree. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of the green card, like so. One's for inside of our piece and one's for outside. And then I think I'm going to bring in the gold. And we're going to wrap this around here. So I think I saw, was it, oh, who was it who did it? I think it was Christy Marcotte. I saw her do this. So I'm going to use my foam tape because we're going to raise this up. So I'm going to pull that in and then stick my foam tape on. And do you know what I might do in it? I might add some snow. So use this as a shaker piece. But instead of, yeah. And then this bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the rest of the snow inside of it. Because I think we can do that. Right, I'm just going to fold that like that. And bring that over. And then stick that on like that. I am going to stick those corners better. And then inside, I'm going to pop all of this snow. Come on. Okay, so let's get that snow in. Although, oh, it does actually, I've got an idea though. Right. Shouldn't have put that on. Right, okay, so it does come out because it, well, it is mesh. Of course it comes out. But I do have an idea. So, but I shouldn't have put the foam on. But there you go. What I'm going to do, so this is where I said packaging comes in really handy. We're going to get the packaging for the paper pad. Okay. And I'm going to pop this in like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to encase this in. Now, like I said, I shouldn't have put the tape on, but you know, I was thinking about this afterwards, so which is no good. So you're just going to fold that up over, and then what I'm going to do is this bit's going to get folded over. I'm going to get my sellotape actually, because I think my sellotape's going to work better for putting this down. So it is just here. But yeah, a way to use packaging. Now there is a hole in this packaging, just so that you are aware. There's a hole there, so make sure when you're doing this, if you're doing it for an A6 card, that you do it on the side without the hole. And then what I'm going to do is fold this over, and we're going to stick sellotape on to keep that down. So this is what we've got on this side. And then I'm going to fold this bit over, like so. I'm going to stick this bit down. So when you turn it over, you can't tell that that's packaging, but we've got a really cool, neat shaker card. So like I said, I shouldn't have put the foam tape on, but I thought, I didn't realise the snow would have tiny bits in, but I'm hoping you can sort of see. Right, I am just putting extra tape on just along these edges, just because, why not? Right, I don't want that shown, so let's snip that bit off. There we go. Right, so now that we've done that, the best way to stick this down onto your card is to use double-sided tape. It really, really is. So let's grab our card. So the first thing I'm going to do, no, I don't need to add dimension on because we've already done it. At least I don't have to fight with the backing of it. Right, so, and that'll just keep all of that enclosed, so it's not going to shed glitter or anything. So maybe it's worked out for the best. I mean, I'm going to keep all of this in because I think it's nice for you guys to see all of this. So just grabbing my double-sided tape. Like I said, we're going to just use this now to adhere it down. So I'm going to make sure there's plenty on the back. I normally prefer to use the wide double-sided tape, but I have actually run out, so I do need to stock up on that. So I am just going to use this thin stuff, but I'm going to make sure that I have a lot on, so it's not going to budge anywhere. So always better to add a little extra, isn't it? So that's right, I have to keep checking my watch because for some reason people don't use my doorbell. Yeah, and you just think there's a doorbell there, use the doorbell. So luckily it's a Ring camera one, so it comes up on my watch if somebody's at the door, so I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, I feel like I'm being rude. I do it quite a lot. Every time my watch goes off, I look at it and I feel like I can be quite rude, and it's not. I'm just genuinely, it's in case, you know, I need to answer messages with the website or other things. Right, it doesn't really matter which way this goes, so let's stick this on. Oh my goodness, I got that perfect. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look fab? So, splat. No, there you go. So that is it, and we've just used packaging, guys. I mean, how amazing is that? Now I'm going to get one of the decorated Christmas trees. That's going to go on, like I said, super simple. Do you know what, why not make it an extra chunky card? So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm putting some dimension on, because why not, I have it. And then I want a sentiment on, so stick that on there. Loving it. Like I said, I wasn't sure how I was going to use the green cardstock, but actually it's worked out really well. What am I looking for? The sentiment. Oh, I want gold, so let's have a gold. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to have that there. So no, let's have it flat because I can't be bothered to fight with the tape. Okay. And then to finish this off, so let's pop you on there. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. Finish this off. We do have some gold stars in the pack. So do I want those ones? Actually, I think I want these ones. And I think I'm going to use glue dots to stick them on with, because we've got the cellophane. So yeah, let's use the glue dots. Oh, I love it when everything just works out. Doesn't it look awesome? Right, I need glue dots, so let me grab. I know I've got one in here. I have no idea where my open one is, so we'll just open one because why not? And then, oh excuse me, I'm sniffing again. I don't mean to. I know it can be quite annoying, so I am very sorry. Right, there's that one. And then roll that over because they're too big. And that one. Right, and then finish up with that one. Just that, like that. Oh, I love it. Okay, you can go on there. So there we have our third card, which is a shaker card. So if we do, like, you know, thingy, the snow does move. That would have looked nice with sequins in as well, but I didn't know I was encasing it, so you saw how it happened. But yeah, so just using some packaging. Again, the glitter's not going to come off because it's within the packaging, so in theory you could donate it to charity if you wanted to. So that is that one. Right, okay, 2 more cards to go. What are we going to do? What are we gonna do? I have no idea yet. Right, so I'm gonna go with pink again because why not? I just want to. Right, let's go to 5.5. So we have a bigger border by 3 3/4. I'm going to do exactly the same for the inside of the card. And again, I'm using what I've got, guys. So yeah. It's nice to actually start, like, be able to use up like these little bits and pieces. Now I do have a little bit of that net left, and I'm very tempted to use that using this pink. Okay, I've got an idea. An idea's just come to me. So that's inside. So we've got, this is the iridescent one. Now we do have ribbon, so I'm going to grab the ribbon and I'm going to actually just put that around the center like that, and we're going to do I want it around the center? Yeah. And I'm going to tie a knot that we will eventually tie into a bow. So I'm having to use my teeth. Right, there we go. So I'm thinking that because I've got an idea. And then this can go on here like that. Oh, I love that. So that's, like I said, this is going to be a not a bow. Well, yeah, it is a bow. It is going to be a bow. I just thought though, I think I might need to go, let's go a bit further down, because you'll see why in a second. Right, there we go. Because I'm thinking it either needs to be at the bottom, and then we yeah, or it needs to be at the top. Oh, I like it. Oh, do you know what I've just thought? We have a ballerina here. Oh, we do, don't we? We have a ballerina. She could have a nice pretty dress on, because that could go around her waist. Oh, I love that, but we're not going to do that. Right. Okay. What are my glue dots? I'm looking for my glue dots, because I think my glue dot's going to be the best for this. So I'm going to stick one on here. And then, now this is where I'm going to have to decide where this is going to go, top or bottom. Actually, if we just stick it, there we go, like so. And then we're just going to grab this and we're going to fold it over like so. Now I'm going to use my sellotape again for this, because I don't want to be fighting with it. So up like that, and then turn that over just like that. Grab my sellotape, and then hopefully it will stick it like so. Okay, so yeah, I don't want that bit hanging off though, the edge, so let's get rid of that. There we go. So there's that bit, and then we're going to do the same with the bottom bit. Now I haven't cut the ribbon, and that's because I want to tie a bow, I think. So I haven't cut it. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking that. So let's do the same, and let's get some sellotape on the back of that just to hold it, because I'm going to put glue on, and the glue will hold it. Okay, then we can pop in our bow. So I'm just going to pull on these till I've got the size bow that I want. Okay, and I'm not bothered about, there we go, about the ends being different sides. Oh, I need to clean my scissors now. There we go. Oh, I love that. Now I think I want it at the top, because I think it looks really, really nice at the top. So I'm going to raise this up, because I think it'll look quite nice raised. Okay. And like I said before, I'm going to put just a little bit of glue where that netting is. Oh, we're on the last bit. Excellent, because it's awful. Right. Stick to my finger. Right, there we go. So let's take the release paper off. Like this. Okay. And then this bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue underneath, oh, and on this bit here, just so that it stays. Okay, and then we're going to glue this down. Now I do have quite a wide border, so make sure we've got that. Look at that, doesn't that look lovely? Now, should have really had a look to see what I wanted on first, but yeah, I've sort of gone with what am I going to use, like how I want something. And I think, oh, look at that, it could be a ballerina on stage. Oh, it's so cute. I like that. I want a sentiment. I'm going to go with silver, because I think silver works. I'm going to have that just on there. I think that's going to look lovely. Let's do a bit of tape. So I'm going to do tape, and I'm going to do glue for the sentiment. Okay. Because this is all going to get glued down. There we go. And then that's going to go across there. So it's like a ballerina on stage. Now I need to hold this in place. There we go. Right. And then we're going to glue our girl down. So she's going to go there. And then to finish this card off, let's have a look, see what we've got. We've got our snowflakes, and some stars. I don't know whether to have them on or whether or not it's just going to look silly. I think it's going to look silly. So we're not having them. We're going to have our twinkles. There. Oh, that looks lovely. Yeah, let's have twinkles. So it's quite, you need to go back on there. It's quite a plain card. So, but I do think it looks really pretty. And then I'm just going to grab the rose gold twinkles, and we're going to stick these on around our ballerina like this. Well, I'm not sure how many yet. Maybe probably 5. Oh, there we go. And then that one. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I love them. Right, I want to add more twinkles because I think it look nice having some twinkles here as well. Okay, and then, yeah, maybe just a few, just a few odd ones on their own. So, like, we're essentially just making our own paper. And then I think one there. And just like that. Yeah. Oh, how delicate and gorgeous is that? I am going to put a weight on that. How beautiful is that? I love this. So I've managed to use all of that. Oh no, I've got a tiny little bit left. So let's pop something heavy on that to dry. There we go. And yeah, let's go on to our final card. And by the time we finished our final card, that will be dry. Right. Okay. So we've still got quite a bit of ephemera. I think I want to use a nutcracker again, because the nutcrackers are just gorgeous. So that's what I think we're going to use. And we're going to use the red cardstock. So I think I'm going to use that nice stuff. And then I'm going to cut a piece for inside the card. So let's do that. So that's my bit for inside the card. Right, let's get rid of these little bits. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I have left of the that foil stuff. I might use it. Right. So let's pop all of this back in my scraps. So isn't it nice when you get to use all of your scraps? Or what scraps, little scraps you have. I think it's lovely. Right, okay. Do you know what? I just had an idea. And then I'm going to cut this bit down to 3 by 4 3/4. And you're going to see in a minute. Right, so let me pop these away. What time are we on? I'm going out at 3, but I don't want to go out. I want to play. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to use the last of this because I think why not? So that's going to go there. And then what I did was I've cut. If I just put it away, please tell me I didn't. I did. Well done, Dawn. Right. Oh, it needs to be a bit smaller. So I'm going to cut this down a bit to 4 1/4 and take 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 because I want that to sort of go around like that. And our nutcracker is going to go in the centre, and then in the paper pad there is a gorgeous red bauble. We're going to use that, so that's going to go underneath. So I'm going to cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5.5. Right, let's move them. So let's start putting our card together. So lots of glue on. So I'm going to stick that on here, which I think I need to cut this down, which is fine. So let's cut that down. Yeah, I should have really made sure that it was right before we started, but never mind. Let me grab my card base, and I'm going to glue this down onto our card base. Okay, like so. And then I want this gorgeous glittery stuff, and I'm going to pop it up. So I've got some clear stuff. So I'm going to raise up this bit of card. So this is clear dimension. Please don't ask me where I got it from, because I did actually get it from a charity shop when I was on holiday a few years back, and I'm just trying to use all the little bits that I've got in my stash. So I actually have another roll of this, so I'm just trying to use it, but I have no idea where it came from. So yeah, right, okay, so there's that, and then I'm just going to take off the release paper. Okay, so that's one bit, and then the next bit. I don't even know if it was for that dimension, but yeah, I really liked it, and I think it was like £1 for the 2 rolls. So yeah, I just love the fact it was clear. Right, but it's probably some sort of electrical tape, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to get my glittered piece of fabric. I'm going to put that on and push that down, and then I'm going to grab my glue, and we are going to just put glue on as well. So, and that will glue it down. Okay, so that's going to go in the middle. Oh, what are you doing? Rolling over. So that's going to go like that. And then we've got our nutcracker, which I'm going to keep flat. He's just going to go there, like that. And then I'm going to grab a Merry Christmas and have that. I feel like I want it there, so I need a little bit of dimension for this. So let's cut a bit off. Okay. I don't know what that is. I can go in my little bin. Right, so I'm going to pop that on there, and then I'm going to take off the release paper. Wish me luck, because it's awful stuff to take off. Oh, yeah, use this. Oh, hang on. There we go. Grab my glue, and then we're going to pop this down. And I have put a bit of glue on that dimension as well, because it is going all over that. There, just like that. So there's our sentiment, and then to finish this off, I really want to use these snowflakes. There's only 2 though, but we do have a star that we could probably use. What about that? Oh, I do like that. Or do I want 2 stars? 2 stars and 1 snowflake. That is the question. Oh, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go with the stick with the first bit. Right, yeah, I'm liking that. So, just going to put, very sparkly, I've got to say, this card, but it is gorgeous. So, we are just going to go around and glue everything down, like so. Oh, my glue luckily dries clear, so, oh my goodness, Dawn, what are you doing? Right, try that again. Right, there we go. So that is our final card for today. So I'm going to get tidied up. We'll come back and we'll have a look at these cards, and I'll bring in all the other cards as well that we've done. So I'll be 2 seconds. Well, if I could turn the camera off. Let's try that again. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, okay, I'm back. We forgot to glue in the inside of this card, so let's do that. Oh, if I can open it. There we go. Yeah, one of those things. What did I do with my glue? Do you know, honestly, sometimes I just think, really. Anyway, so I'm just going to glue this in. Now, I've got hardly anything left of this kit. I don't think I've ever used so much up of a kit before, but I have made some beautiful, beautiful cards. But yeah, I've used quite a lot up. So this is it. This is all I have left of the kit. I mean, there's very little embellishments. I've got a few of them. I've got about 5 sheets left, but how mental is that? I've got half a sheet of green cardstock, but I did have to bring in a load of my own. But yeah, I've never used up a load of the kits before in one session, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. So these are the cards that I have made. Absolutely loving them. Very Christmassy, very sparkly. So this is for today's video. Then yesterday's video we have these cards, which again, absolutely gorgeous. So we'll have the 2 shakers together. Oh, look at that, 2 pinks together. And that one. And then the day before, we did have these 2 cards as well, using the stamp set and yeah, the die set. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful cards. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing the process of me using up this kit. Yeah, I'm going to split this kit up now because there's very little left. Normally I keep them until there's only a few bits left, like there is here. So I'll probably put the stamps and stuff together and yeah, and so on. But yeah, absolutely beautiful, beautiful cards that we have created. I hope you agree. Let me know which one is your favourite. Honestly, I can't choose. I honestly cannot choose a favourite. I have no idea. They're all so fab. Yeah. I don't know. Probably this one and maybe this one. If I had to choose, probably these 2. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and we shall see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.